Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Makeup for Dummies. Okay, I have a show full of everything today, okay? But we're going to be talking about boobs and bras and tips and tricks and everything concerning boobs and bras. And I'm going to do my hair, my natural hair, and I'm going to put on a little bit of, I guess, lipstick, because I'm not going to do no whole lot of makeup. And I'm getting ready for my Halloween look. I want to do Halloween colors for the month of October. So I'm going to be trying to figure out what nail polish that's going to look the best. Have the more orangey look to it, and I have some in here too. So I'm going to be taking off my nail polish using this. And let's get started. Okay. Let's do this first because my lips are dry. So, happy Wednesday. And I'm going to start off with, while I'm doing my lips and then I'm going to do my hair, I'm going to be talking to you all about a few things concerning boobs. Big boobs, sweat under the boobs, boob issues, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to be talking while I'm doing all of this. And then after I finish my hair, which is really quick, and my little lipstick or whatever, then I'm going to show you a few things. I'm going to show you some bras and some camisoles and sports bras, all that. Okay? So, just hang in there. And I'm going to try to do it quick because I don't want this to be an extremely long video. Okay. So I've lined my lips. Now I'm going to put some lip butter on it because they are chapped. Hope y'all's Wednesday is going well. I've shown this before, but to all of you all who are new, welcome. But this is my absolute favorite lip butter. Okay, and I'm just going to go with a gloss. And so pink ice that I got from Route 21. Shiny gloss. Okay. Nothing major today. I guess because I kind of like got on an orange shirt. I don't know. This shirt doesn't come off orange on camera. But it's definitely an orangey cut blouse. Okay, so that's just the orange gloss. Now, if I wanted to add a little bit of orange color to it, I could with, let's see, this is a new Peach Fuzz by NYX mix. And then I even have a Marvelous Moxie Bare Minerals Trailblazer. Let's see how Trailblazer looks. Okay, a little better. And, okay, we'll just leave it like that. Okay. Now, let's move on to the hair real quick. Now, boobs. Okay. I'm only speaking from experience because, of course, I am a big boob girl. 40 triple D to be exact, okay? It is what it is. Big boobs run in my family. Our family goes all the way up to letter K, okay? So this runs in my family. Now, you take this off. I washed my hair. So this is the result of my hair out of the shower. Okay? I'm gonna try to do a mohawk with natural hair. Yesterday I did a video. It was a mohawk using, well, I put my own hair up into 3 ponytails and then I used fake hair. And but I'm actually going to use my own hair today and see what happens. Okay, so women with big boobs have an issue when it comes down to sweat. Okay, now sweating a lot under your boobs can cause chafiness, irritation. When you take off your bra, it can be very itchy, and there is a way to treat that problem as it relates to sweat under your boobs. Okay, sweat under your boobs. I'm just gonna rub this all through my hair first. This is just Eco Style Gel. Okay. Now some women use powder underneath of their breasts to combat the moisture. And you know, for odor and moisture. I personally like to use deodorant under my breasts. I know I've shared this tip before on my video when I was talking about hygiene and odor, how to stay fresh. And I was saying use this in your vagina area. It's a Arm & Hammer unscented. It always has to be unscented. And you can also not only use it in your vagina area to keep that odor down, but you can also use it underneath of your breasts. Okay, so for those women with big breasts, you take this. It's the white kind, unscented. Lift your breasts up. 1, 2, 3, or you can even do a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 under each breast, and I'm telling you, you will not have no issues, no smell whatsoever. Also, another tip for controlling the breast sweat. Now, I did not. This is something that I learned from watching someone here on YouTube. I believe her name is Ivy Deer, if I'm not mistaken. And I thought that was the best tip ever. Okay, so I like to share. When I learn something, I like to share it with you all. And if I remember who I got it from, I will tell you. But I think her name is Ivy Deer, and I thought it was like, wow. Okay, now, first, let me go over. Okay, this is just like my main bra. Okay, it's not padded. It's just the normal, whatever the material it is that's in there. That's it. But it kind of, I guess it's, you know, like it just kind of sits like that. Okay. It's not underwire. I personally don't like underwire. This is not an underwire. It's a hard piece of something, plastic, but it's not wire. And it's, you know, it moves like, I mean, that's why I say it's not an underwire. It does have a hard piece of plastic on the side, but here it's just flexible. Okay, and then you got that hard piece right there. Okay, now here's the little tip for the breast sweat. Okay, what you can do is take. Now I like to use these as panty liners. They're called bladder control liners, but they're liners. Okay, and I showed 2 different kinds. I showed the Always one. And I showed these. Now the difference is this is paper thin. Okay. Now I would recommend this more so for like your young girls, your daughters, your young teenagers, because this thing is so thin. I mean, like this thing get totally lost. Okay. I'm just saying, I'm a big girl, so this thing get lost in the sauce. Okay. You know, I've had to use maybe 2 or 3 just to make it, you know, like an actual liner because it's so small. So this would be good for like young girls or petite girls, but for big girls, you're going to have to find it, okay? However, this would be perfect for what I'm telling you about the sweat situation, okay? And she said you just take a panty liner, okay? put it on the inside of your bra, right at the bottom. See? This is the part that's going to be under your breast. So she said put that panty liner in there, and that will help to absorb the sweat or the moisture. Okay? And you just do that on both sides. So I thought that was an excellent tip for controlling the under the breast moisture and sweat. Okay? So you can use this. In addition to that, you can use, you know, one or the other or both. Whatever, however much protection you need. Just go ahead and work that out. Okay, now, if my hair wasn't freshly washed, it probably would be easier to do the mohawk part with my natural hair. But I'm gonna try it. Now, of course, I do not need any kind of push-up bras or anything to get my boobs to sit up. I know that, you know, women who are smaller breasted women, you know, they try to find tips and tricks to lift their breasts up and make them appear bigger. And I do have tricks for you all. Okay. Now, I'm just going to take one of these little beard bands. And just push my hair up. Get them lay down into that position. So anyway, now, as far as what's going on here, okay, now you always see like a few straps on me. Let me explain what that's all about, okay? First, I have to wear a sports bra. Now, I don't wear all the things that I wear for to make my boobs appear bigger. A 40 triple D needs no assistance. However, big boobs and gravity, I don't give a dang on what you do. If your boobs are so big, they're going to hang. So, with that being said, first of all, I have to use a sports bra just to lift my boobs up off my stomach. Okay, I'm just keeping it real, keeping it 100. Okay, it is what it is. Boobs got to be lifted up off the stomach area. Okay. And in order to do that, I put on a sports bra, okay? This is the material of it. It's very stretchy. Now, this pulls my boobs off of my stomach, but they are still laying in a certain position, and they're not, you know, perked or anything, but they are off of my stomach. That's what the sports bra does, okay? Now, and I have two different kinds of sports bras. This one is a more tighter sports bra, okay? This is a more tighter. This will really pull it up. It'll probably pull it over the top of your head. That's how tight this is, okay? So, but this is a much thinner sports bra, okay? And I have like a bunch of these. So, that pulls it up off of my stomach. Now, in order to pull it together so that it actually sits up and not down, that's where my regular bra comes in at, okay? So I always put a sports bra on just to get it up where I need it to be. And then I use my regular bra with support, you know, as my bra. And then I always end up having on a camisole. And a camisole is just for the purposes of not having your butt crack show. If you happen to bend down and you have on like a short shirt, and if it lifts up, instead of people seeing your butt crack and your underwear, they'll just see the camisole, okay? So that's the purpose of a camisole, okay? These come in all colors. I got them from Walmart. They're only like $2 and change. So, yeah, you can get all different kind of colors. I got my daughter a bunch of them and myself. I hate to see young girls bending over and their crack showing or their underwear showing. You always wear a camisole, and you put your underwear on, and then when you have your camisole, you pull your camisole down past your butt, down by your butt cheeks, and then put your clothes on, and that way you don't see your butt crack. So somebody might say, well, people see all your breast crack and cleavage. What's wrong with a butt crack? Well, cleavage crack is more normal than a butt crack, meaning if I bend over and my cleavage is showing, say like if I just have on a regular shirt and I happen to bend over, my cleavage is showing, people are not going to say, ew, look at her cleavage. But if I bend over and my butt crack is showing, people are going to be like, pew. They're not even going to say ew. They're going to say pew. So, yeah, you want to keep the butt crack covered when you bend over, okay? So, these camisoles are very stretchy material, okay? And, you know, you put them, they're cotton, you wash them, and they come out just fine. They don't shrink or anything, and they stretch, you know, if you need to pull it down. Okay? So, that's it. Sports bra, regular bra, and then my camisole. And also, another thing that my camisole does is it pulls in, because, see, I'm a heavy girl. So, you see all of this fat? I like to take my sports bra, my camisole, and just kind of pull it up a little bit. Just to kind of, you know, just pull it in a little bit. I mean, it ain't going to do much. But it's better than nothing at all. So all these things have a job, because when you have big boobs, it takes more than one item to get them all the way together, okay? Because I be getting them all the way together. So that's how I come up with this. Now, if you are a small-breasted woman and you want to have that sit-up type effect, you have to get what, let me see. And I have that right here with me. What did I do with it? Oh, this is another camisole. This is another type of a camisole, okay? This camisole has the cutout for your breast area. And it's like a stretchy legging type material. You know how your leggings come? That's the kind of material this is. Now, this will pull you in some, like your middle area, because it's kind of tight. So it's not only good to keep your crack from showing, but it just kind of pulls you in a little bit, okay? It's not a waist trainer or anything, but just a little bit. It'll hold it all in place and make it all look neat, okay? So this is another kind of camisole that I have. I got these from Foreman Mills when I was in Baltimore. And I like them, but, you know, I do like these better. But if I really want to pull some stuff in and really look snatched, okay, then I'll wear this kind of camisole. Okay. All right. Now, excuse me. You know what? I'm gonna just have to do my regular. I'm gonna have to show y'all how, because what I did was yesterday when I came on and I did that video showing y'all how to do the mohawk. Later on that night, I took it all down. And when I took the little ponytail pieces off, my hair was already sitting because it had already dried up in that position, so it was easier to do. So I think that I'm going to have to just go, I'm going to have to do it after I've done it the way that I did it yesterday on camera. So for now, we're just going to push this up and make it very simple. Okay? And then this pick lifts up your puff. So it'll sit up and not be flat. Now, once it dries, it really sits up high. It's kind of still wet now from the washing it in from the gel that I just put on it. Although it's, you know, sitting up pretty good because it was able to dry some. But it's not completely dry, but when it completely dries, it'll really lift up. And then you'll be looking like Kid and Play. Alright, so simple as that. Okay. Okay, so let's see. 20 minutes. Alright. So let's just leave that like that. But the main purpose of this video was to talk to you all about the bra. Now, as far as, okay, here it is. I found it. If you don't have big boobs, or if you want your boobs to really sit up high, what you do is you take a pair of socks. Now, this is 2 pair of socks. It just depends on how big you want it, okay? You can just take 1 pair of socks and do it. Or if you want it, you know, like a really firm tuck, then you just take 2 pair of socks and just roll them out. And then just kind of mesh them together. And then you take this, lift your boob up, put this under it. And then put your bra and stuff on. Okay? And then that way, this will lift your boob up. See, I'm not going under it because I have on cam. I have, you know, I have to take all of this stuff. But the idea is to put it underneath of your breast. I'm going to try to see if I can do it here. I'm not trying to be nasty or vulgar. Put it under your breast. I don't know if you can see that. Now, see how it's kind of lifting up a little bit. I don't even really have it all the way in there. I'm sorry, y'all. My husband is calling me. Hello? Oh, okay. I'm in the middle of doing a video. I got you on speaker. Oh, he said, okay, say it again. Okay, boo. So, all right. Well, I'll see you when you get here. Okay. Bye-bye. Love you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, yeah. So, I can't really get it under there like I want to, but if I wanted to do that, I would have, you know, do this beforehand. And you stick it under there and it'll lift it up for you, okay? And you can do that on both sides. And I think you can even do it on the side. Let me just see. I don't know. I think you probably could if you wanted to, you know, kind of have it under your arm, but kind of push it so that, you know, you'll have that cleavage. So however way you know, you figure if you can do it from the side without it showing, or you put it under it and it lifts it up. And, you know, because some people, you know, they want that cleavage and want it to sit up. And not have a part. You don't want your cleavage to be parted like that. Like, I mean, it's up to you. Look, whatever you want to do, you do. Okay, just do you. But if you don't want the partage and you want it to, you know, look pretty and nice, then, and if your bra doesn't quite pull it together, then like I said, you could take the sock and put that in there and that'll push it, or you could take the socks and put it under there and that'll push it up and together. Okay? So, those are the little tricks, tips and tricks that you can use concerning your breast and your sweat and all that kind of stuff. But like I say, that deodorant is good for odor and moisture. And the pad is good for the moisture part. Okay? Now, I'm trying to get, oh, and here's the other pad. This is the size of the other pad. See, they are a little bit bigger than the Always. These are nice and compact, and you really don't feel like you have them on a pad, but little girl style is what I say. You see the difference? This is just a tad bit thicker. So, let me just show you how this is just a tad bit. I mean, this get lost too, but it's better than, you know, this little teeny one. Okay? So whatever floats your boat is fine. Let me show you how this looks in the bra. You could even, I mean, these are perfect. Those little thin ones, these are perfect for the bra. Let me see how this one fits in there. Okay, that's even better. That covers more ground. Like I said, if you got really big boobs, this would be the perfect one. And if you have little boobs, then, you know, this will be good. Okay? But this is excellent. And stick it in there, put your bra on. And wow, that was an excellent idea from Miss Ivy, dear. Okay? Alrighty, now, one more thing I want to try while I'm on here. 25 minutes, okay? Let me give it 5 minutes. These little strips, okay? Some women have little fine hairs that grow. Some women grow little fine hairs. Some women grow them on their sideburns. Some women grow a few of them under here or here. Now, mine is not that noticeable. Well, I know it's there. It's a fine mustache. And it doesn't get thicker or any darker than that. At least I hope not. But these come from the Dollar Tree. Okay? And they say it's for your face, your underarms. Oh, they say you can even do your underarms. Now, I don't do that. I shave with a razor. I use baby bath soap and a razor for under my arms. But they say you can use this. It says it has avocado oil in it, and it's the double-sided strip, which means you got 2 sides. So I'm going to try it and see how it works right here on camera. Okay? And let me just read it and make sure of what I'm doing. Make sure you read the directions too as it relates to under your arm. They're giving you special instructions when you're doing it under your arm for the first time. Okay, well, they was advising that you rub it together to get it warm, but let's just see how this works. I'm going to put it right above my lip. I'm going to rub it and see how long it takes. I'm looking for how long you're supposed to leave the thing on here. Okay, so it's 10 seconds. Okay, so let's see. This was a spare the moment thing. I wasn't prepared to do that, so forgive me for that. Alright, well, I think that's been about 10 seconds, so let's see. Ooh! Okay, that hurt it. Looked like it took my damn color off. Ooh, that hurt it. But it looked like it worked. Wow. It looked like it worked. You can see the color difference. I can't really see the hairs because it wasn't like it was thick, you know, noticeable hairs. I could see that they were there, but they're not noticeable enough to see where the hairs actually came off on the strip. Of course, that's my liner from my lip right there. But, oh, okay, I do see a few, very faint. Okay. Very sticky, too. All right, well, I don't know if you can see the difference, but it was kind of dark there. And now it looks like it's kind of light. Okay. Alrighty, so that's it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Make sure you share with all your friends and families and good girlfriends. Share on all your social media networks. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Okay? All right. Bye-bye now.